The whole world had already chosen the winner. USC was called unbeatable. 2 straight national championships, 34 consecutive victories, a roster filled with superstars, Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, a true college football dynasty. On the other side stood Texas. Also undefeated, talented, powerful, but to many people, they were simply another victim waiting to fall before the USC empire. On that January night in 2006, the Rose Bowl looked like the perfect stage for the Trojans' final coronation. But nobody realized they were about to witness the greatest game in college football history and the birth of a legend. The stadium was electric. More than 90,000 fans watched the 2 best teams in America collide. Number 1 versus number 2. The champion versus the challenger. Every play felt heavy, historic, and at the center of it all was Vince Young. Texas quarterback Vince Young didn't have the Hollywood glamour surrounding USC. He didn't hold the Heisman Trophy in his hands. He wasn't the media favorite. But he carried something far greater. The belief that he could change history. The game began with intensity. Texas fought, survived, answered every punch USC delivered. By halftime, the impossible suddenly felt possible. Texas was leading! But then USC's explosive offense woke up. In the 4th quarter, Reggie Bush flew into the end zone on a cinematic touchdown. Moments later, Matt Leinart threw another score. Less than 7 minutes remained. The scoreboard read, USC 38, Texas 26. It looked over. The dynasty would survive once again. And millions watching believed they were witnessing the end. But Vince Young didn't. With unbelievable calm, Vince Young stepped onto the field once more. No panic, no fear. As if he already knew the moment belonged to him. Play after play, he drove Texas down the field. Running. Throwing. Destroying USC's defense. Touchdown. 38-33. There was still hope. But Texas needed a miracle. Then came the play that changed everything. USC had the ball with just over 2 minutes remaining. 1 first down would almost certainly end the game. USC coach Pete Carroll decided to take the risk. 4th and 2. The ball went to Leinart White. He ran. And he stopped. 1 yard short. A single yard separated USC from immortality. And gave the ball back to Vince Young. Now, it was final. Last drive, last chance, final seconds. The entire stadium held its breath. Vince Young moved Texas down the field as if he were writing a movie script. Then came the moment. 4th down, 5 yards from the touchdown, the entire season on the line. If he failed, everything was over. Young took the snap, looked downfield. Nothing. Pressure closed in. Then he rolled to the right. The stadium exploded to its feet. Legendary announcer Keith Jackson shouted in the final broadcast of his career, "He's going for the corner!" And in that instant, time stopped. He's got it! Touchdown! Texas! The impossible had happened. USC fell. The dynasty was over. And Vince Young became immortal. Texas defeated USC 41-38 in a game so dramatic, so legendary, and so unforgettable that years later it would still be called the greatest game in college football history. That night, Vince Young didn't just win a championship. He destroyed an empire. And forever became part of the soul of the Texas Longhorns.